गणपति शारदा गुरुभ्यो नमः चरितं रघुनाथस्य शतकोटिप्रविस्तरम् एकैकमक्षरं पुंसां महापातकनाशनम्. Welcome to all for this session on Sri Rama Charitha Manasa, in which we saw the problems of the earth and the heaviness she was suffering, and then she went to Brahma, and then finally to Srihari, begging for the mercy. And then all the gods, after hearing the prayers of Brahma, they heard the assurance of the supreme deity announcing them that he will going to be born in the house of Dasharatha and Kausalya as a human being in the name of Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna, and he will do the favor for all the gods and to pacify the problems of the earth. Then Brahma proceeded to his realm after thus instructing the gods. Assume the form of monkeys and you go to the earth and adore the feet of Srihari, because Ravana has asked for the boon, but he could get death only from the humans and the monkeys. Because of that reason, the god himself is taking incarnation as a human being, while he asked all other devatas, all other gods, to go to the earth and assume the form of monkeys in order to serve the Lord. All the gods went to their several abodes along with earth. They all felt relieved in their heart, and the gods were delighted to receive the orders that Brahma gave and lost no time in carrying them out. They took the form of monkeys on earth. Their might and glory were incomparable. They were all brave and had mountains, trees, and nails for their weapons. Resolute of mind, they awaited the advent of Srihari, swarming on mountain and in woods, they wherever they liked, and dividing themselves into the gallant troops of their own. They related to you all their. I have related to you. This is what the story that was told by Shiva to Parvati. I have related to you all this interesting account. Now hear that which was interrupted before. In the city of Ayodhya, there ruled a king who was a jewel of Raghu's race. He was called Dasharatha, a name which is familiar in the Vedas. He was a champion of virtue, a repository of good qualities, and a man of wisdom. He was a sincere devotee of God Vishnu, the wielder of Sharanga bow, and his mind was also set on him. Kausalya and his other Dasharatha's other beloved consorts were all of holy life, humble and devoted to their Lord. They had a strong attachment to the lotus feet of Srihari. One day the king was sad at heart, but he had no son. He hastened to his preceptor's residence and falling at his feet, made many entreaties. He told the Guru all that his joys and sorrows. The sage Vasistha comforted him in many ways and said, take heart and wait. You will have four sons who will be known throughout the three worlds and will rid the devotees of their fears. Then Vasistha invited the sage Shrishinga and had a noble sacrifice performed by him for the birth of a son to the king. When the sage devoutly offered oblations into the sacred fire, the fire god appeared with an offering of rice boiled with milk in his hand. Said the fire god, whatever Vasistha has contemplated for you, that object is fully accomplished. Take this oblation, O king, and divide it in such proportions as you think fit. The fire god then disappeared after telling the whole assembly of what was to be done. The king was transported with ecstasy and could not contain himself for joy. The king at once sent for his beloved consorts. When Kausalya and the other queens arrived there, he gave one half of the offering to Kausalya. That means whatever was given by the god of fire, half of that was offered to Kausalya and divided the other into two halves, one of which he gave to Kaikeyi. The remnant was again divided into two parts, which he placed in the hands of Kausalya and Kaikeyi, and after thus obtaining their approval, handed both the shares to Sumitra. In this way, all the queens became pregnant. They were all glad of heart and felt very happy. From the time Srihari found his way into the womb, joy and prosperity reigned in all the worlds. In the palace shone the queens, who were all minds of beauty, virtue, and glory. Some time was thus happily spent till the time arrived for the Lord to be revealed to the world. नमस्ते शारदा देवी काश्मीरपुरवासिनि त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यादानं च देहि मे बाय
श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपाल भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपाल भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीराम 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 श्री